if you listen carefully to our political talk these days, you will hear versions of caste embedded within them. Most prominent is the long-standing version that has white European Protestants at the top and in charge of the country, while blacks of African descent are at the bottom, and Asians, Latinos, and others are in between. And there are variations within each caste that involve men being superior to women, straights to gays, that sort of thing. Maintaining that social order is what's really behind a lot of our political slogans. We can deny being racist all we want, but until we honestly examine our hearts about needing to be on top with others below us, we will not be able to love our neighbor as ourselves. We may love our neighbor, but we will not love our neighbor as ourselves until we can see ourselves eye to eye in our neighbor. But second, and here's the most uncomfortable part for me, we have to love our neighbor who doesn't just look different from us, but who disagrees with us. Sometimes that's a family member or dear friend who is close to us. One of the worst things about this time in our country is how our politics has driven a wedge between people we consider loved ones. There's a strange new caste-like system at work here. People who agree with me are on top. And I may even justify my disdain for those who are below me by dismissing their opinions as being beneath me. Now, this cuts both ways. For some, it's a caste system based on education, and for others, on tradition. Progressives side with those who seek social progress. Conservatives side with those who seek social stability. Universities tend toward liberal-mindedness, and people in the media generally side with intellectuals and academics. And you might imagine I feel more at home with these people, which makes me feel less at home with those who believe that their long-standing values are under assault by cultural elites that look down on them, even though they also are white, which is a violation of our American caste system. On the other hand, people who have been historically put down their whole lives for not fitting into the dominant profile of America because of race or ethnicity or religion or sexual orientation, they likewise feel disdained and looked down on by the traditionalists. The church has to stop this. We need everybody, and this requires mutual respect and empathy. We can't depend upon others to bring peace if we are not willing to do so ourselves. All of us have to be part of this work of connecting the love of God and the love of neighbor, no matter how hard the task. The next few weeks will be pivotal for our country, and that's no matter how the election turns out. I'm not telling you that if you vote for my candidate, then everything is going to get better. I'm telling you that either way, we have to cure this underlying caste system that is undermining our inseparable duty to love God and to love one another.